Okay, welcome guys and gals. We're going to go over the Strikeman dry fire laser system that I just got. Now this is just a little promo picture in front. Here it is. I didn't get the full big one that we just saw. I just got the little small one. I think this cost me like 80 bucks from Strikeman's website. Yeah, first time buyer, you get like a 20% discount. I got the 9mm cartridge that goes into the whatever pistol you're going to shoot, 9mm pistol. I'm just voicing over on this because the battery in my camera went out. So I get the fun job of syncing up my audio with the video. So there's the box. This is the poor quality video shot afterwards. This is set up pretty easy. You got to stand on the bottom. It just basically slides in, and just showing the picture there how it's done. Yes, they have a little instructions, but the instructions, to be honest with you, don't really tell you how to assemble this. It's pretty basic. You just slide in the base there. Okay, you put the two pieces together. And then, the target goes down in there. And then you also have another piece that slides in there. It's no big deal. Actually comes with a cell phone, little tripod, and the little clamp, which is really cool. Now, when you first get it, you have to unscrew that tube and flip it around, put it on the other side. They just do that so it'll fit in the package. This, of course, expands and contracts. So you can see I'm trying to do it one-handed, but anyway, yep. Okay. Got my little buck knife in the background there. This documentation talks about what to do, blah, blah, blah. And I haven't opened up this little box yet. Everything else has been assembled. It took me, guys, 10 minutes to put the pieces together. That's super easy. We'll talk about how to load the laser in a little bit with the batteries. Batteries do come included. Let's walk across my dirty house. Ignore the bad carpet. There's a lot of changes going on in the house. Anyways, gonna probably put the target right there up against the wall between the window and the door. Yes, I know the house is a mess and the shades are old and whatever. We're in progress of changing a bunch of things, okay? So that's that. We're gonna put it right there. This room, the front room and the dining room, has about maybe total of 22, 23 feet from one end to the next. So I'll be walking back over here, setting up and shooting across the front room the laser that's about 7 yards, 21 feet. And then that carpet's all going to be torn up here pretty soon. I know it's nasty. Don't ask me how it got that way. You don't want to know. And then we'll come up here about 3 yards, 9 feet, and do some closer shooting right here as well. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. And I'll have to figure out how I'm going to mount it on there on the wall, or I don't know, put it on top of some boxes or something. We'll figure it out. Okay. Yep. I'm just kind of reiterating that I'm going to put it down there and use the full length of the room. And I'm talking here about how I might use that to put something on top of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to crack open the little box here for the laser cartridge and get it loaded. So the instructions, the batteries come with this little laser cartridge. Okay, you unscrew it. It's 2 pieces. You unscrew the top. And there's 6 batteries total. They give you 3 batteries and 3 backup batteries. Okay. So what you're going to see here in a minute is I'm going to pop out the batteries out of that little plastic case. Yeah, comes in 2 pieces. You unscrew it, like I said, and the batteries go down in there. Now you got to put them in the right orientation, and it's pretty simple. Take 3 batteries. Then these are little cell phone batteries, little tiny old school cell phone batteries, but they're not like today's cell phone batteries that are these huge square things. These are like some little tiny things. They call them cell phone batteries. I don't know. There's a little inscription on the back of the batteries, okay? Meaning letters, written, inscribed, verbiage on the batteries. It tells you the size of the battery, all that stuff. That's the side that points down into the cartridge. And it tells you that here in the instructions, super simple. So there it is. The non-inscribed side, or the flat side with no lettering on it, the sticks upward. So you put 3 in a row down in there. You can see I popped it out of the plastic, and you just make the shiny side with no letters pointing up for all 3 batteries. Pop them in there. Super simple. All right. They have a bunch of different cartridges that are available. They have, yep, this is the backup batteries, additional batteries you can use. There's a little O-ring there, a couple O-rings. You can see in the background there's an O-ring on the cartridge, a couple of O-rings on the top, one on the bottom. And you can probably order more if things get really bad. They recommend put just a little bit of gun lube on the cartridge when you first stick it into your gun so that it's a little bit easier for the insertion. Yeah. Okay, you can see right there, I'm just showing you that the batteries have a little bit of inscription, a little bit writing on one side, and the other side does not have writing. Okay, the way I look at it is the side with no writing faces up. Okay. The side with the writing faces down, you put it down in the cartridge. I mean, you put it down, into the cartridge, okay? That's all I'm talking about there. And I'm kind of overdoing it here. Embellishing, blah, blah, blah. Being long-winded and wasting everybody's time. I'm not going to edit this and chop it up and make it all perfect for YouTube because I don't really care. We're just going to go through this, okay? And then you screw the cap back on. Okay, here is the cartridge all screwed back together. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, easy. Yep. Got 2 O-rings on there. And the black top part you're looking at there goes to the rear of the gun. And the other side that's facing down goes to the front of the gun. Okay, this is my old Beretta M9. I'm probably not going to use this pistol to do the dry fire. I'm waiting for my Taurus G3 Toro optic ready pistol to come in. Should be in this week. Forgive the bad focus and bad light. But anyways, this is also 9mm pistol. It's a civilian version of the M9. I just call it the M9. Yeah, you could just pop it open, stick the cartridge in there. You don't load it through the magazine. All right, the next thing is talk about this little rod. It comes in the package. It's kind of sneaky the way they package it. You got to look for it. It's on the back of the box. And it kind of fits in this little slot right there. So make sure you pull it out of the box. And this little rod, it's like a kind of a hard plastic rod. You're going to need it. What it does is it pushes the laser cartridge back out of the pistol when you're done using it. Okay? Because remember, your hammer or whatever is going to be striking the back of that laser cartridge and kind of pushing it down into the barrel there, okay? Like I said, don't load it through the magazine. That'll ruin both the cartridge and possibly ruin the gun. You have to load it straight through the loading chamber, right? Through the breech, whatever, okay? And when you're done shooting, you're going to do is stick this rod through the barrel and push the cartridge back out, okay? That's why they give you this rod, okay? You just push it down in there after you're having your fun and you're practicing, which I'm going to do about a half an hour each night, and I'll go through different exercises and take my poor skills and try to make them better. So anyway, that rod's used to push out the laser cartridge, and that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty good system. I'll review it once I get my other pistol, and I'll talk more about my feedback on it. There it is. That is the system. You could probably get it cheaper than $80 if you got it used. I got mine new, so there you go.